Thanks for tuning in to another episode of All Things Entrepreneur. We are a group of entrepreneurs who all got our start in real estate wholesaling and parlayed that success into multi-million-dollar business. It's your girl, it's Jessica Myers, the deal maker.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Mo Hustle, the she builder.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, it's the Grand Guy, the influencer.
I am Superstar Shauna with
DC John.
And together we are Flippin' Love.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Errol J. Allen.
It's time to get ate.
All things entrepreneur. It gets tough, but you gotta stick to it.
So, with our powers combined, we came together and talking all things entrepreneur. And the biggest goal is to understand how to get you to your success. And that starts from talking about a lot of what we did right, and sometimes what didn't go right. Mm-hmm. So let's jump right into it. What does a typical day look like in the life? Because somebody said, okay, cool, Jess, you're a developer, you're an entrepreneur, but what does that mean? What does that look like? So a lot of times people don't know how to paint the picture, outside of 9 to 5. Like, I'm at work, I get it. You come, you get a job description, and this is what you do every day. But what do you do every day when you work for yourself?
I guess we can start. So our schedule is pretty wild. We don't ever it seems like we don't really stay committed to the schedule that we get, because every day we get phone calls from different people, stuff canceling, contractors doing this, something happened here. Like, it's just random things that happen where we can't do what it was we were supposed to do that day. So it's hard for us. Well, it's been hard for us to stick to a schedule because of random things that come in and out.
Yeah, our schedule is no schedule.
Yeah, it's no schedule.
It's just spontaneous. It's purely spontaneous all day, every day. Sometimes we remember something and then our alarm reminds us, of course, like, oh man, 30 minutes, we gotta go here, but we think we're going one place, and it's just, and of course, we started our business in real estate and wholesaling, but our business has grown so much in so many different avenues. So outside of just doing business, we are a business ourselves. Yes. So, we are, requested to go different places.
Yes.
So we just have to be out and about, although we want to be in and asleep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the biggest thing, is like balancing sleep, because I ain't gonna lie, when I was working in corporate America, I used to have to take my cat naps. So balancing sleep, that's why it was hard for me to trust myself to work on my own. Because I was like, if I'm taking cat naps at work, like, am I gonna be asleep all day when I ain't got nobody watching me? And it really hit me, like, you know what, when you set targets greater than you, that's what drives me to get up. A lot of times, like, it's like, cool. I always set early appointments. Like, I knew I wasn't a morning person, so I was like, cool, let's meet at 9 a.m., let's meet at 8:30, because I'll get up for you. I ain't gonna get up for me, but I'll get up for you. Yeah. So I kind of had to cheat my way into becoming a morning person.
That's smart.
That's self-awareness right now. You gotta you pull yourself a purpose.
Yeah.
Mindset shift. You just made yourself, you channeled your mind to make sure that you made that appointment.
Yeah.
For the individual, not yourself. But it's for you.
That's good. It's funny you say that, because I just thought about it. On one of the episodes we shot, I had a nightmare, because I'm not an early morning person by no means. I had a nightmare that I missed the shooting, and I was like, oh God, I woke up, I looked at my clock, I was like, oh, it's only 6:30. So to tie back, I was sleeping on myself, but not for the team.
Yeah, nice. So what does your daily routine look like?
My daily routine, so despite me not being an early morning person, I am up around 7, but I'm not leaving my bed. My feet do not touch the ground until about a good 8:30. Then I got workouts from 9 to 9:30. And then after that, me time, I don't answer any phone calls. Like, I'm very strict about not answering any phone calls until about 11 o'clock. I don't care what it is. Unless my mom is calling me, my dad's calling me, I'm not answering it. You can text me though. Then after that, just dealing with forest fires, putting out stuff, whether it be Airbnb stuff, rehab stuff, or overlooking wholesale leads in our dialer. And towards the end of the day, I would say, well, not end of the day. It feels like the end of the day because I done did so much at this point. But from 1 to 4, if I have any meetings or I have to check out deals or be out and about, that's what I'm doing. And then from 5 onwards, like evening networking events and just hanging out, leisure.
So you're pretty structured with the day, and you guys like to just flow. Like, I'd be interested to see, you know, how it would look if y'all did a swap.
I was gonna say,
I'll do very well. I got no problem.
I was gonna say to us, one thing that we did add to our day, because it was like that, we stopped giving ourselves so many things to do in the day and just do what we need to do, like the main three things. We kill that, and then we go to, and the other stuff that fall between that helped us out a lot, because at first we was trying to do so much stuff in a day, and it's just like you're not gonna be your best at doing it. So
I call it a necessary interruption. So there's three main things that we go through, but you're gonna get a text, you're gonna get a call that's not pertaining to those. So you just have to do those and just take care of everything. I bet throw it out the way and get back to your main three things that you gotta do. So,
quick side question. So, do you guys have your phone on Do Not Disturb? Like throughout the workday? No,
never.
because we trade at night.
we trade at night, we trade during the day too, but so we can't have it on Do Not Disturb unless we really don't want to be disturbed.
Make sure everybody know what y'all trade. What's that?
Oh,
we trade Forex. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And crypto.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was like, trade? Which trade? Trade what?
Trader Joe's?
Stopping at Trader Joe's or?
Trader Joe's is good.
Hey, that's
It is good. Everybody's like, oh, it is good.
What about you, Mo? Like especially because you came from a structured environment like me through corporate, and it's just like through corporate they tell you what to do. So how was it making that transition to telling yourself what to do?
So honestly, you find yourself incorporating a lot of the things that you do or that you did in that corporate setting. You apply those same things naturally to what you're doing. So for me, always being in like a managerial role, it's always about coming in and having a plan for the day. So very similar to you guys, the things that are must-dos for the day, they're non-negotiables. So before I leave the house, I know what I'm doing. A lot of times the night before, but a lot of times when I get up, everybody that knows me knows that I have to have what in the morning?
Coffee.
Boom. 2 cups. So espresso. No espresso. But I'm gonna sit at my
You
table.
don't have that coffee, boy. You getting ready for a long day.
Yo, it's bad. It's bad. Like people that do drugs, I tell y'all all the time. I tried to go without coffee one day. By 7:30, my stomach was hurting. I was like in a ball, like I did not feel good, and I was just like, "Oh my God, this is withdrawal." So if they go through real withdrawals, I imagine. So like caffeine, coffee, I'm good. But I sit at my computer and I go through what I have to do for the day. The projects that I have going on currently, knowing who needs to be where. A lot of times I'm touching base with the subs, just making sure that everybody's pretty much where they need to be. I like to have everything as far as my to-do list really able to be knocked out. That's really going to involve me or require me to go here, go there before noon. So then around say 12 or 2, I'm kind of more flexible. I don't have to be rushed. And to your question, Errol, I never turn my phone off. Not even at night when I go because at the end of the day, I feel like as entrepreneurs, if your phone is off, you might miss an opportunity. You may miss a check. You may miss a deal. So
just to clarify, I'm not saying turn off the phone. Do Not Disturb is like when someone tries to call, you're just gonna go straight to voicemail. You'll still see the call and everything, but not turn off.
My voicemail's full, so you gotta text me.
Yeah, so
I don't even have a voice.
How do you do that? You can disable it?
He
I
just
just
don't
never
know.
set it
He
up.
never set it up, so you don't have a voicemail.
Man,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay.
Well, for me, I set my week up on Sundays. So my plan for the week on Sunday. I spend a lot of time on Sunday evening planning out my week. So that goes with everything that I'm doing. And if anything changes within that time, I'll make room for it. I do a lot of meetings and a lot of speaking engagements, and I can be at different events or whatever, but COVID threw that out. So I do spend a lot of time in the gym working on my body because health is wealth. Yeah. So and then I like to do what I always did as a kid, which is play basketball. So I get up, get some shots in the morning, then go to my trainer and work out. So I'm in the gym Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday morning. That's with my trainer. And then just doing what you love to do. I feel like you should incorporate what you love to do every single day, because when you do that, that just makes your day flow. Like you're in another space. You're in another and nobody can really knock you off of that. You know what I'm saying? But first, I get up, I say my affirmations, I pray over my family, and then I just get my day started. That's just what I do.
Y'all know one thing I do every morning, and I just gotta be honest. When I wake up, I have to play one game of solitaire, and until I win, I do not.
She had a morning chill.
I do like that's my thing. Like I gotta beat. I do the daily challenge, and every day I gotta beat the game.
Yeah. I play this game called Wadoku. It
yes.
fuses Sudoku with
Yes.
like Tetris.
Yep, I've seen
And
that.
I'm big on that because I like brain games. I play Word Feud a lot.
Yeah.
That really helps like to stimulate. Like I like activities that help me relax and just focus.
Exercise your brain.
Yeah.
So great question that I want to ask everybody, because I know we all have that lunch hour and meals throughout the day, right? But you know, what was supposed to be a 15-minute lunch ends up being like an hour, maybe 2 hours, whatever. How you guys handling, you know, lunches and dinners and all that stuff? You guys meal prep? Do you guys already have a spot you're gonna go? Because I found out that going out to eat takes like a lot of time out of the day. So how do you guys handling that?
Well, meal prep sounds too much like planning. So
That's not a part of their game plan.
We don't ever deal with that's
we
never-
tried it. We tried it.
It didn't
And
work.
Because you like how do you
Because
get
we
up, you
don't
feel.
a lot of times we be out in the field a lot, and
Right.
then
And then
we
meeting
eat
here,
kind of
lunch with
different too.
somebody,
So
yeah.
we definitely eat out a lot
What's different?
because we don't really eat. I consider it Segan, maybe like a bootleg Segan, because I might sneak and eat chicken sometimes.
Segan?
Segan.
Versus
So
vegan.
What is
seafood,
Segan?
we eat seafood, but we don't eat dairy, and we don't eat
Pescatarian.
we don't eat
Yeah.
dairy. Pescatarians eat dairy. I don't touch dairy. I
You eat
can't
some
do
chicken.
it. I will sneak and eat some chicken
Yeah.
sometimes, but it gotta be the right chicken. It can't be the genetically modified chicken. It has to be, and if it is, it's not gonna be a good time. So it's with us going out to eat. We wherever we at, we have like me and my sister used to have lists of places in different cities and different areas so we can know we can eat at. So sometimes we do that with. See how he get mad at me because he always asks me what you want to eat. He put it on me for the food. I'm like, you tell me what you want to eat. But yeah, so yeah, we eat wherever we at.
So is this a thing like, because this is flipping love, right? Over here. So is this a thing like, did flipping love make the other, like, this was already what you was doing because you said your sister.
Yeah.
Did you start
Yes.
become a Segan because of your,
Sion was eating pork.
because of flipping love? Or-
Sion was eating everything.
I became a scene because I was trying to bag.
Hey, if you want to be a Segan, you got a bag. You got a bag of Segan.
Chess moves.
I couldn't. Are we singing now?
Right, we Segan.
Oh yeah.
And that's going to be the new thing.
He said cool.
Cool. That's what we
It was
eat.
okay with it. 'Cause it wouldn't have worked out for me, honestly.
Okay,
So I
okay.
can't eat. I can't smell certain foods. My
Oh, so date night
And
wouldn't
what's
work.
up is that my brother's a chef. So when we met, you know, he was chefing up everything. What is it?
And you were over there like,
You was over there
oh,
eating. She looking at you
I
like,
was walking in and put tissue up my nose and walking around like, y'all have to get this out of here. They were looking like, what? I'm like, this is disgusting. Like, get this out. It was terrible, but yeah. They probably hated me in the beginning.
But to answer your question, it's either or. When we're out and about, yeah, we eat out. But when we're home on, you know, in the kitchen, you know, we just eat whatever we have in the house, and we're eating and typing.
Yeah, we don't know how to put work aside, honestly.
Yeah.
We haven't got the,
Yeah.
we haven't did that.
And I'm the same way. At my lunches, if it's not a working lunch, like I'm on the phone with somebody, I'm conversing, having something. Like I'm doing something.
It depends in my world because
Depends.
it might be a Tuesday and y'all been here.
Yeah,
We end up at Red Pepper.
Taco
But we
too?
still be working.
Yeah, we're still
Yeah,
working. We're
always
very
working.
productive. But to say like I don't have a 15-minute lunch break or a 30-minute lunch break. Like lunch is just however long it takes. The laptop is here, phone is here, so it's working and eating at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Point in that one time I worked at AAA. Actually on my first day, it was my 15-minute break. I took a 2-hour break. I don't do well with restrictions.
Yeah. Just because you said 15, I'm gonna take 2.
I'm gonna take 2. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I didn't get. I was with my supervisor. Right, but the person above
That's
me
why it
like,
takes
why
so
you-
long.
That's why it takes so long
Right.
for AAA.
Because they're taking 2 hours break.
That's how the time keep changing.
Right. 3 hours, 2.5 hours, 2 minutes, or 2 hours and 45 minutes.
When they get back from their break.
When they get back from the break. Oh, okay. Well, for me, I meal prep. When I am meal prepping, shout out to my trainer. Yeah, you ain't see this, but when I am meal prepping, I do have my meal prep with me, but it's hard to find microwaves because I'm always in the street.
Yeah.
So they don't got quick trips everywhere. So you go
go
into the shell. You go into the shell. They don't got no
working microwave.
No working microwaves. What's the other one that we go to? The little.
What about racetrack?
Yeah, racetrack.
Ain't too many racetracks.
Not
to where we be.
Where y'all be?
We be in the city of Atlanta, or we be in just different parts of Atlanta. It ain't too many. It's hard to get to them. Like
no West End racetrack.
Yeah,
no Oakland City.
They not ready for racetrack.
So,
they're not ready for that yet.
So because of that, that just throws me off. And then like Mo said, we a lot of times Taco Tuesday, red pepper.
And it's always sporadic.
It's very sporadic.
But just I remember one time we were at Fraser, right?
Oh yeah.
And literally it was like pizza on the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh yeah. I was like, we ordering pizza or something.
Yeah.
But and actually, it's so crazy because normally I'm on the fly too, and I try to meal prep, but when I'm out in the field, I'm gonna have 10 meals in the car. Mm-hmm. It was always hard.
Y'all ain't got no lunchbox?
No, I got one. That's what I'm saying. I can't find a microwave. The food be cold.
Oh, see, I be going to like my closing attorney's office, shop Poppy. And
I've been there.
I go to Airbnbs actually. Sometimes I have a vacant Airbnb. I just walk in.
Well,
the
I might bring some fruit, nuts, things to hold me over. Like that's.
Yeah.
The luxury of having an Airbnb.
No lunchbox.
Yeah.
No, I do got a lunchbox.
Yeah.
What I said,
I ain't gonna lie, this last stint with, I actually got sick to COVID, and it really brought me in to focus on my health. Because yes, I am in the streets, and I eat Chick-fil-A about almost every day. And if I'm not sitting down and having a meeting, so having a lunch with someone who's interested. So
you're not making deals.
Exactly. But it really taught me to focus on my health and be more intentional about my eating. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, because when I was in the hospital and, I was like, cool, I can sit down and I can text, but you got IVs in your arm. It makes it kind of hard to text and do business. So that really got me to like, if you don't focus on your body and put the attention on you, you ain't going to be able to do none of this. None of the success, none of the, your body cannot make it if you don't pay attention to it. So it literally is, it's being mindful about working out, being mindful about intentional eating. And maybe I need to start packing a lunchbox.
Got lunchboxes on sale if anyone needs them.
That was a plug.
just lunchbox guy. But how have everybody's businesses before COVID, how has it changed from before COVID to like now, a year later?
It's off the chain.
It's better than ever.
We
made the most money. I made the most money I ever made in my life during COVID, and it's still going.
So what's that rapper? Turn it a pandemic or
into a pandemic?
Turn a pandemic to
a pandemic. That's what he said. I thought he said I turned a pandemic into a pandemic, like a pandemic into a pandemic.
No, he turned it into a pandemic.
Oh,
because he got his band.
Quavo, shout out Quavo, bandemic.
I didn't hear it the first time either. Someone had to put me on game. I was like, that's what he said. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, the business as far as COVID, it slowed down. Like so, COVID really picked up. What was it that I was supposed to go to Canada on March 12th? I think it was March 13th that COVID kicked off. And my parents were like, you ain't going nowhere. You don't need to go nowhere. Like it's a pandemic. I'm like, man, we got to fly. You know what I'm saying? We leaving. It was like, I'm like, the ticket's already paid for. They're like, you don't need to go. You need to reschedule. So ended up not working out. And we do a lot of traveling. So we had to box that time out for that. And everything slowed down. So it was like, what do we do? So what we started doing? Working out around the house. Because we couldn't see nobody. At first, it was real scary. Everybody was like, nobody's going nowhere. We ain't doing nothing. So
outside closed.
Outside. We started running around the subdivision, jogging, riding a bike. Because now everybody started buying all the weights. I'm online looking for weights. You can't find certain weights. You can't find jump ropes, bikes. They were sold out everywhere. Matter of fact, Mo found a bike through one of our teammates.
Yeah. We went to like this warehouse sale, and it was just like, it was so many people out there buying bikes.
A line.
It was off the chain.
No, like since COVID, everybody.
I was like, did somebody just hit up a Walmart? Because they literally like opened the gate, and it was just like hella bikes everywhere.
So that's why I say like everybody just turned into like these healthy people. Like everybody's working out, everybody's doing this, everybody's doing that. But we going through a pandemic. Like, so that for me, business slowed down at first. I started getting real like health awareness, like for real, and real serious about it. And then like when I turned around, business started picking up. Like I would say the first 3 months it was kind of slow. I wasn't worried. I was still good, but everything just picked up, and now it's overbearing. It's like, it's retarded.
Well, I'll say on the construction side, it got crazy because everybody was like, the city of Atlanta shut down, no inspections. like construction went crazy. I think maybe it was like a quick pause, you know, like maybe like some days. But then I was like, well, shoot, everybody's still working. Like, I don't have to, you know, like I can social distance, you know, whatever. And shoot, it was just about getting busy.
I will say this, Sion and I had a blast with this because nobody was on, me and Sion really never went through the pandemic. Like, it was still normal life for us. Honestly, we probably shouldn't have been, we was still living the same way. We was out, friends and stuff. Like, we got so many, it was just fun. But when we would drive on the roads to go on our properties, our workers they were still working. We didn't have, the type of properties that we was doing, we didn't need to have inspections and stuff because it was like the lipstick properties, so we still had them going. Home Depot and all the warehouses was open. When I tell y'all the roads was clear, yes. Sion would have it was no traffic. Sion wasn't getting upset. He was loud. We had the windows down. I'm like, you happy? I'm happy. It's no street. When they let people back out, it was like, what is this? Right. Why these people, where they coming from? No, because it was nobody on the road.
Like, it's still a pandemic. Why is everybody back outside?
We can get to Snellville in like 20 minutes. Right. It was just amazing. Yeah. So
shout out Snellville.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like for me, I mean, the pandemic made opportunities.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like,
oh my gosh.
But you know what? The susus.
Oh yeah.
Like, even though we were at home, it was so many opportunities to get money. Yeah. And everybody was like,
if you a hustler,
you made
hustle.
money.
Yes.
If you found ways to make money, now don't get it twisted. Those 3 months, those few months that we was down, we found other ways to make money. There's so many things going on. And we in Atlanta, you know, it's all these different hustles. So.
And I always remember hearing Jay-Z say that because when they went away to go create that album for Beyonce, I think they went to the Netherlands or they went somewhere away, and she was gone for like 2 years off the face of the earth. And I remember one of their interviews, he was saying, if you lock me in a room for an extended period of time, he was like, oh, watch what I create. Mm-hmm. And ever since he said that, that's what I always just think about. So when COVID came and we were locked in the room, it was like, well, what can we create? What can we create in the midst of this? Because it's like, as a leader and a lot of times as a trailblazer, you got to think of what hasn't been thought of. Right. Like, I always think of who was the first person to think of a table. Like, how did you come up with that concept? Right. How did you come up with that use case? Because, I mean, now you can replicate it and, let me put my spin on it. But to create something from nothing, that's a beautiful thing to me.
That's beautiful.
And then being an influencer, shout out to Charlie Parks. He never said, hey, we can't shoot. So the words of the month, they came real stronger. Yeah. We did a lot of things for social media because there was so much negativity going on. Mm-hmm. So I'm always putting out positive content, positivity to shift everybody. Everybody watching World Star, shout out to World Star, or anything negative, right? All the negativity that you're seeing in front of you, what about the positivity? What about the things that you can do to change and become a better you? So that's what I was doing. I was focused on a lot of positivity, helping and mentoring people that I didn't even know I was mentoring. So.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, they said too, most millionaires are made in the down economy. Like, that's because of the conditions created through COVID, that's how we were able to seize the opportunity and get the hotel that we got. It was just like, it was underperforming.
No, you better high five me for the hotel. You said it too little, for the hotel, and you kept going.
But it was an underperforming asset.
The hotel. Like the hotel, like it's like this.
I tried a hotel and did a.
Have you got
in the middle of
Have you acquired a hotel? I Have you? Oh, okay. So we only got one hotelpreneur in here.
But I mean, it's a franchise, just like anything else.
Doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
You got to look at it like it's because my goal was to get 1,000 doors, and it's just like you can do that one house at a time, which I was doing, or you can, leaps and bounds like 100 and 200.
Quantum leaps.
1,000
Quantum leaps.
Hey.
Not leaps.
Hey, y'all stay tuned for the new shirt coming. 1,000 doors.
I like that 1,000 doors.
1,000 doors.
So what would
So
you
you know.
say is one thing that's like a non-negotiable that you have to like? Your day cannot go. We already know yours is the coffee. We know that. So what's one non-negotiable that you have to have, or that you can't have in order to have a great day?
I would say intriguing conversation. I mean, I'm grateful that I spend a lot of time with my partner in the field, and I know for me, like, that helps to keep me going. Like, having intriguing conversation, somebody to challenge you, somebody, to laugh with you, and all of those things. Like, even instead, when I did sales for CDS, if I would have a lot of no's, or even with cold calling, if there would be a lot of people hanging up or whatever, I would, like, every 10 or 15 calls, I would call my dad, or I would call Joel, or I would call somebody I love that could pour back into me and get me back going.
Right.
That was always my thing.
Okay.
I would say for me, it'd be expressing my gratitude, because if I can't, like when I first wake up, the first thing I do for about 2 or 3 minutes just straight is just start expressing my gratitude, just thinking of everything I'm grateful and thankful for, because whenever I don't do it, I be thrown off. I be mad, and I'm like, why am I upset? I'm like, oh God, I gotta go express my gratitude. Sienna and I, we got this thing set up on our phone for every
3 hours or so.
Yeah, every 3 hours. The power of 369. We'll get into that another time, but what?
No, what is it? Express it.
Well, Nikola Tesla. I don't know. I'm saying that right. Nikola Tesla. If you read up on him or read his story, you would know that he always say, if you only knew the power of 369, it go back to the pyramids and like just everything that. It's so much power, the energy. If you do math on 369 and that pattern, like every number adds back up to 3, 6, or 9. I believe 9 is the most powerful one, I think. I'm not sure, but those numbers are so powerful. So when I express gratitude at 936, that go harder than like it's really
that go hard.
Yeah, it goes really hard.
639.
639, yes. We have every 639, 333.
Oh, yeah.
We got all of them, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 we still do too. So every time we see those numbers, that time we just stop whatever we're doing and we show our gratitude for that 1 minute, and throughout the day you'll be so excited and so thankful for everything that you have, and going forward it makes us better. Even the people around us, we'll just be conversating like this, and then 369 will be like. We be like gratitude. We be like gratitude.
Like in the middle club. What the heck? In the middle club.
In the middle club.
If we there, sometimes.
Not in the middle of dancing.
He said, "Nah, I ain't gonna miss the
I
dance.
ain't gonna miss my good deed.
We usually don't miss it, but sometimes we all the way down a little bit.
Right.
When we talking to our friends, and they like sitting there, we talking like this, and then because the alarm go off, then we be like gratitude, and they be like if they don't know, they like,
What are they on?
They put
It's
sense.
and then we wait after the minute, they be like, what was that? And see how next point they be like, oh, okay, but then they start doing it with us. So.
Have y'all played the numbers? Like, lottery?
No.
I am the lottery.
I'm about to go play 369 anyway.
What about you, Earl?
You can find a racetrack.
Right.
Affirmation.
Well, he would say the same.
I would say the same affirmations to me.
Only I said I
But
am
I'm
the-
so anxious and my anxiety is so high because I need to get things done
Yeah.
quickly and fast, and and no one can satisfy my time frame. Nobody. Nobody. So it's like, all right, I need to calm down, settle this. All right.
I like that.
What about Earl?
I like that. I am the lottery.
So for me, it's just the beginning of the day, quiet time. Like to wake up, either listen to some positive videos, reading something, business stuff, maybe responding to that. Just that quiet time where I'm not interrupted. That's like the peak of me having a great day. So as long as I have my quiet time, the days where I might wake up late, and I wake up into a forest fire, it's not gonna be a good day. It's not even because I don't know what the day holds, but I just start off with that bad news. So
Right.
I always make sure like I get at least a good hour of quiet time, uninterrupted, No one's bothering me. Hence why I might be waking up at 7, but my feet don't touch the phone till 8. So quiet time is it for me.
So it's interesting because it's like as much as everybody grinds, it's like the thing that comes out is because I know everybody's just like, I just want to see how to get to the money. I just want to see how to get to the real estate. But it's like if you don't do the self-care, if you don't do the balance, if you don't do the mindset, it's almost like nothing else gets pushed forward.
That's the most important part. The mindset is that if you don't have the proper mindset, it don't matter what you do. You can be going on a 9 to 5. You don't got the proper mindset to go to the 9 to 5. You're gonna be the individual at the 9 to 5 that is taken away from the 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? So you're the person, like if you go to Chick-fil-A, them people at the 9 to 5, they already got it mindset made like, hey, welcome to Chick-fil-A. Like you like, whoa, Chick-fil-A, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like the service.
Yeah.
So that mindset, I feel like they have a pep talk in the back. For real, no. Like they had that pep talk like that morning. You see what I'm saying? So when they had that's something that everybody needs to focus on. So for me, I do the affirmations, I pray, and I listen to a little bit of gospel, get my mind right. Because I know throughout the day it's gonna be some BS. I know like I'm gonna get that call, like something happened, this is that. So I kind of shield myself and do what I like to do, like I said before, do in the morning. So throughout my day, I know somebody gonna try to throw me off. Something is gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, shake that balance. So you gotta have a solid balance to do some positive things for yourself.
So you get through the work day, everything's done. What do you guys do to decompress? What's the fun side? I know you guys said you all still work on it, but what do you guys do for fun?
Our life.
I'm every day.
It's an adventure.
It's really an adventure for real. But we might listen to some music, smoke a little hookah, drink a little wine. I love rosé wine, and that's like my relaxing thing. My hookah, my wine, and lay down to some music.
I'm a kid. I like watching Naruto.
Yeah, we do watch
anime.
And I have my hookah right there by him.
Absorb myself into another world, and it's so crazy with anime. There's so much lessons in it. Although they're fighting and they're young or something like that, but there's a lot of lessons.
A lot of lessons in it.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, this reminds me, be a positive person. Always be selfless. But you can be selfish and selfless at the same time, So it's lessons in it. She's like, you still watching that?
It moves so slow.
And the funny thing is, it's in Japanese, so she could talk, but I'm watching and listening to like I can understand. I can't understand what they're
How do you
saying.
get the lessons out of it? Okay, got you. Like, I'm sitting there watching it in Japanese, like.
But you can still understand what they're saying, even though, like, 'cause I can't see that part. My eyes are my eyes are great, but I can't see that part on the TV. So I make up whatever. I make up my own thing or whatever.
What it means.
My eyes are great, but I can't see.
Because I don't want to speak that into existence. I don't
Got
want
you.
to
That's positive. Nah, that's good. That's how you're supposed to do it.
So sometimes when I'm watching the TV, I just can't see the subtitles. So I make up whatever it is, but it be the same thing that it is.
Like y'all get the same interpretation.
Yeah, because you can see it. But yeah, that is our little cool. That's like the most chill, relaxing thing that we do. That's fun to us still, I think.
Overcoming distance problems. For your eyes, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Overcoming. Take the positive part. Oh, I love to travel. I stay on the road. I mean, I am huge in traveling. Like, we were in Hawaii, Africa, going to Dubai tomorrow. I mean, that's...
Going to Dubai.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your passport?
Yeah, I like collecting stamps. That's what I like to do.
Oh.
And what is it? Cash likes not feelings?
Exactly. Because, I mean, I love to create memorable, magical moments. That is my thing. Creating memorable, magical moments all across the world.
Pictures, videos, all of it.
Exactly.
I'm with you.
Exactly.
I remember seeing you in Africa, weren't you?
Oh yeah.
What happened in Africa?
Africa was amazing. So we actually went to Kenya and Tanzania. You talking about?
You went to Kenya?
Yes. It's so amazing because so many times we over here trying to fit in, trying to squeeze in, and I was like, if we knew who we were, and we knew like the power of where we come, like it was just phenomenal, life changing. Everybody needs to go at some point to go to Africa, because it's like you talk about Black excellence, and a lot of people come to Atlanta for that. You see Black excellence, like the ingenuity, the instinctiveness. I mean, if you couple that with what we have as far as resources here, because Black Americans are like no other people from the diaspora around the world.
Right. That's true.
Black Americans are totally different. The access to resources, the freedom that we have of free thinking and free thought that isn't always encouraged everywhere else.
Creativity, like just
Exactly. So if you pair that with the instinctiveness and the agility of what they have over there, like ain't no stopping us down. And that's what, thankfully, I mean, that was my 4th time traveling over there, and it's just been amazing.
So
and it just keeps growing.
Do you got a room? Like, do you got housing over there?
Oh, we working on it.
I know you are. It's your 4th time. You know, you can't take the investor out the investor.
stay tuned.
Like, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
For me too, I travel. We like to travel as well.
John's voice always turns up.
Late night DJ.
So that's the radio voice. That late night.
Nah, but myself this whole time until you
I've been trying to
No, but we like to travel as well. Travel, and we watch a lot of movies. Netflix.
Yes,
We do a lot of movies and Netflix and all the Netflix and shit, all of that. Yeah, married life.
EA.
This seems so redundant. We all like this. Even if I can just go somewhere for a couple days, a few days, whatever, just to get away. A lot of we got to get away from the hustle and bustle of our day.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just got to go, even though you're taking the laptop, the phones. Like, work doesn't stop. However, it's just being away from the city and being in a different atmosphere, being around different people. Like, that's always good. And actually, I traveled quite a bit during COVID, and that was the safest travel because nobody was on the flight.
Yes.
Nobody was in the hotel.
Flying private.
I went to New York. I had a ball. Like, nobody was on the streets.
You got to see what Times Square actually looked like.
Yeah, I got to see everything without all the extra people just in the way and, moving and moving and moving. So, and then I love to watch podcasts and series. So, like right now I'm on the Wu-Tang series. So it's just like when I do, you watch it?
That was good, yeah.
We stopped it now.
Oh, you finished? I finished.
Yeah. So, it's just things like that. And even like watching one of those episodes the other night, I got motivated because I used to write when I was young. And I stopped the episode because my mind started racing. And I was like, let me get back to writing a little bit. And I just went in my room and got silent and I started writing. So it was just like,
Okay.
What about you?
So for me, it's all of the above. I watch anime, so Naruto, One Piece, Boruto, all that stuff too. I also listen to series podcasts as well, and I actually have a habit of watching battle raps. Too many battle raps. Like I think you might see me dropping some.
Who's the hottest battle? Who's your favorite battle rapper?
Easy E on the mic. I can't use Easy E now, but my favorite battle rapper. I mean, man. You ask a very loaded question. So Loaded Lux, but obviously he's not doing this as much. But outside of that, I would say who's current that I like. Brizzy's cool, and
Jones.
I have a thing for New Jersey Twerk, just his style. If you all watch battle rap, he has a style that a lot of people copy today. But that's what I do. So travel, and actually I made a habit now. Every time I have a closing, I just take aside a couple dollars and then just find somewhere to go and just travel.
Yeah. I feel like that's very important if you're doing real estate. The small wins, right? So like he said, every closing he's setting aside a couple of dollars to travel. I think he travels once a quarter.
Yeah.
My man. Let you know how many closings you're getting, right?
But now I'm gonna say another thing too, like for me, like friends and family, like super important. So, aside from all of this, it's like when we do have that time, we took a friends trip, we all link up, just go have fun, kick it. So it's just,
I love it.
I also like to take vacation. I don't know if it's called the vacation, but we'll go down to Miami or Clearwater and do absolutely nothing.
That's a vacation.
But
That's going to the backyard.
yeah, like
That's a
I don't
vacation.
know, a vacation.
I mean, because you're by the water, you're just clearing your mind.
It's a peace of mind for you,
Peace
though.
of mind.
You going
And
to
then,
the lake.
but you're away from what you see every day.
Yeah, but
That's
sometimes we work. Sometimes we just
y'all
we
were
just
trading at the
chill. We just
pool.
relax. And
Y'all were like trading at the pool one time. I think I saw y'all on Florida.
yeah, with me in Miami a
Y'all
lot.
just
Just
posted up
they
with the
always
laptops
have
are right
the
there.
Same spots. They be like, "Oh, you back again?" I'm like,
Like, what you mean? We never left.
Right.
but yeah, we like to do those type of, I guess, vacations or whatever. Yeah.
So, what's one place that everybody wants to go that they have not been to yet?
Africa.
Africa.
Maldives.
Oh yeah.
I want to go
what's
to
the place
Maldives.
you wanna go to?
Singapore.
Singapore.
Oh.
And Thailand. I haven't been to Thailand yet.
Okay, so Africa and
And I want to go to Africa too.
and
On my list.
Santorini.
I actually got a list.
Santorini, Greece.
Yeah, I have a whole
Greece.
list of my
Wanna go to
places
Greece. Yeah, I got a list
I wanna
too.
go.
Greece.
Yeah, I was like, I
I keep
got
seeing
a couple.
everybody there too. I keep seeing everybody in Santorini.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Jeezy was just there. Like, I keep
Yeah.
seeing people there. And
Cynthia was there.
Cynthia, of
Oh,
course.
you know what,
Cynthia
though?
was there. Yeah.
You know what? There was this guy. I forgot the name of the actual city, but he was like, Santorini is like so overrated. Like,
Mhm.
but you can tell like he travels on a different level, and he told us about other places like around Santorini
Yeah.
that are way better. He was like, it's so touristy, you know, but I don't even know the name of it. But I actually have a whiteboard at home, and we have a list of all the places, you know, so it's long. I was about to pull it up on my phone and just read it off, but I got to go back through like so many old messages. But, you know, those are the things too, and you see it, it's just like, okay, I'm going here, I'm going here, I'm going here, I'm going here.
But that does make a lot of sense, excuse me, that a lot of places that we think we want to go to as advertised, it really depends on what type of vacation do you want at that time.
Mhm.
You know, because we said that we want to go to Thailand, but do we want to go to, what's the main part of Thailand that everyone thinks? Bangkok. Or do we want to go to Phuket or or there's another place that was
Maui?
like, that was in Thailand, but it was probably like 20 or 30 minutes away from the city, and we were gonna go there for a month. Like it was a nice Airbnb mansion for like $5,000 for a month, and just stay there for the whole month, just relax and get away. It's just a different type of trip that you want to do. So yeah,
That's a my trip.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
What's the longest
Maybe we
vacation?
should do. Maybe we should
Yeah,
do
maybe
one
we
thing.
should do it.
But what are some of the
That would be
places you want to
dope.
go?
Greece, Italy, Paris.
Now, I'm gonna tell you guys too, if you get a chance to, my parents did a Mediterranean cruise. My mom said that was the best. My mom and dad both. They've been a lot of places.
Because you get to see. So you talk about stamps. You rack up on stamps that way too.
Oh,
But my mom was like, Monte Carlo is like, you see everybody like Rolls Royces on the road. It's just like Chevrolets on the road here. You know what I mean? Like how you see what like
It's so
Impalas
clean.
or but she's just like, it's just something that you never think is like real.
Even because I was there and I grabbed like a leaf off of the thing. And it was like, what do I do with the leaf? Like the streets were so clean. Like
You're not supposed to drop it.
I don't want to even put a leaf in Monte Carlo in
Monte
France.
Carlo, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Barcelona, like
It's clean.
But I think
when
that was
you go to Paris, it's real dirty.
Oh yeah.
oh my
It's,
god.
it's a complete opposite.
Oh,
I think that would be dope. We actually should take a trip and actually shoot at a vacation spot.
Oh yeah, we could maybe pick one of the places off our destination.
That'll be dope.
That's when you travel with people like mine.
It'd be a mastermind.
and like pockets.
And I got you on the hotel. It's that time for I Ain't Gonna Lie.
Woo!
I ain't gonna lie.
You got the lot, Craig.
you got two shots. That's
You
one.
got-
lot, Craig.
What habit are you intentionally growing into? I ain't gonna lie, I'm turning into a great future husband.
Oh!
that's a good one.
Oh, you get best flipping love down there,
That's
boy.
why you give up pork, beef.
Brownie points.
Slow Benny on camera too, like you know what I'm saying. Get it on camera.
Look at Shauna.
Look, they both blushing.
Hey, both got it.
He blushed. I saw you.
Okay. Which animal best describes your personality? I ain't even gonna lie about, I ain't gonna say how many years ago, but when I worked for Camel Cigarettes, I actually went to the San Diego Zoo and I found my spirit animal. So I already know this. I am a koala bear. A koala bear. Okay. The reason why is because koala bears, they do the same thing. They're really cute and cozy. If you don't mess with them, they ain't gonna mess with you. They eat the same thing. Like they usually they got the same routine, and that's pretty much what I connected to with the koala bear. Yeah.
Okay. That was dope.
So mine is, what would you do if you didn't do real estate? I ain't gonna lie. I would probably be in television. I'd be in television, on TV somewhere.
That makes sense. I see that.
Yeah.
I see that too. Wow, what song inspires you most? I got a few of those, man. Like
Number one.
Jesus.
yeah, it's gonna be somewhere around that. Inspires me most. That's deep because there's so many I can't even think of. Like you know, how you got so many one thing. I can't think of it right now at this moment. Y'all got
What's your top one in front of mine right now?
that's next. I'll come back to me. Think about it.
You should have lied.
Well, you said you ain't got to lie. I don't want to lie.
What yours say? She got that one.
She got the wig.
I ain't even gonna lie. This one, can I pick another one? It says, what do you do when no one's looking to get better? I don't do nothing. That's not my problem.
There you go.
No
That's
one's
a good.
looking to do better.
When no one's looking to do better. Nothing.
What do you do when no one's looking to get better?
I might pray for them depending on who it is. You know, if it's somebody that I care about, or, you know, if it's somebody that I'm close to, you know, definitely give words of encouragement. But at the end of the day, everything is up to the individual, you know? So it's only so much that I can do.
I treat my COVID, social distance.
So that was interesting.
So, I ain't gonna lie. Where does real estate lead for you?
Wow.
Bigger businesses, bigger opportunities, and just, you know, get my face
How many
out.
businesses do you have?
Oh, right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You can't answer it either.
Who told
When
Soulja
you can't answer that.
Wait,
hold on, I had to think about it.
Who told Soulja Boy that he had too many businesses? Too many businesses.
What? Many.
Hey,
Um,
you can have that.
I know.
that's what's
You need my
up.
hand?
7.
Oh.
Nice.
Currently 7.
7 streams of income.
And ironically, I'm going to a business mastermind class over the weekend to learn how to buy businesses.
I'm going in that class.
You
too.
going to? I see you there.
Yes.
Mastermind.
Yep.
So it came to me, this song. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. Grateful. I don't know who the artist is, but it's a gospel song.
How does it go?
So grateful.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
I am not the artist. I'm not getting ready to sing for y'all. Look it up. Just look up gospel grateful, okay? Don't even try to get me. I didn't try it, but yeah.
I mean, y'all, this was an exciting conversation, you know, just understanding like where we'll go, where it'll lead. Because I feel like people need the insight to see that one, we're everyday people that just went the extra mile. It's like we're more intentional about our time. And then 2, understanding what we do with our time with no one else running our time for us. Like, it's no more borrowing time from the next year or taking and asking someone for permission for time off. It's about being intentional about our time. Any other takeaways that y'all have from today?
I noticed that everything that we were saying, a lot of us mentioned that we write things down that we want, our goals. We're all like heavy on the me time, like self-care, positivity, just staying focused and positive. I think it's amazing that our chakras are aligned.
And then 2, you know, like she said, writing these things down. This is how you get to success. You know, everybody has their own individual success and their own individual journey, but everybody's like we are aligning. So everybody's writing things down. Everybody's going on with affirmation. Everybody has their self-care. Everybody's, you know, have their workout time. Something that they're doing that helps better them throughout the day in their journey. So that's something that you should be doing.
And absolutely keep your circle tight, but keep your circle right.
Tight and right.
I got nothing.
What about
Just to expand on that, the power of the pen is incredible. As you think it is one thing, but as you write it down is another. Like all of us are the author of our authority. So we are basically writing our own story and writing our own biblical future.
Yeah.
So as you do good, you'll be good.
Absolutely. Well, guys, this episode was brought to you by our sponsor, Viridis Organics Vodka. So Viridis Organics is Canada's premium spirits company. Kosher Vegan 2018 World Vodka Winner made, okay? It's certified organic, vegan, kosher, and gluten-free vodka. You guys stay tuned. It's coming to the States real soon. So if you're looking for a great quality, if you want to be a healthy drinker, Viridis Organics.
Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of All Things Entrepreneur. You just got 8. Team, tell them how to find you. Hit me up on Instagram at It's Jessica Myers.
I am Superstar Shauna with
DC on Jones.
and together we are Flippin' Love.
You can follow me on Instagram at mohustle_810.
You can follow me at The Real Grind Guy on Instagram.
You can find me on all social media outlets at Errol J. Allen.
Be sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel at 8.experience.
You graduated to a boss and they didn't pass. Ain't no such thing as losses, only lessons. Break bread, don't block your blessings. Get the money, but you know what's even more precious? Time. Nah, don't talk about it, go do it.